Why is my computer saying go live? Hang on, let me click this. I'm live already. Okay, I don't know what that was all about. Can you guys, hopefully you can still see me. It was telling me to go live, but I was live already, so I don't know why. I don't know if it's working. I hope it is working. Let me know if you can see me and you can hear me. Hopefully you haven't just lost me completely. It's saying no data, which isn't good. Did I just totally mess that up? I do this all the time. All the time on Patreon, but for some reason now it's just not working. Is it working? Oh, right, okay, you can see me. Okay, I just panicked then, like a load of viewers dropped off. Nobody was chatting in the comments. I thought, oh no, I broke it. Okay, that's good. I'm happy. We're here. Sorry if anybody got kicked out of that then. I don't know what happened. My computer's just decided to change what it wanted to do. So, but thanks for coming on. Oh, there's more of you joining again now, so that's good. Yay, it's working. Hello. Hi. Oh my god, are you only just seeing me now? Hang on. I've been chatting for like the past 2 minutes to you guys in the chat box. Have you not been able to see me? I bet you haven't. Oh my god, I thought people were talking to me. Oh my god, when you watch this back, maybe you won't be able to watch this back, but like I've been sat here for like 5 minutes chatting to you guys, like looking through the comments. I said hi to Sandra, but like nobody was answering me back, and I thought, oh, that's a bit weird, and then I pressed a button and now we're here. I'm not joking, I would have sat talking to myself, just looking at the chat box for ages. Oh no. Oh no, guys. I could see you all chatting to each other, like saying like where you're gonna go, and like you're in California, and I'm here just chattering. I've literally been here 5 minutes talking to nobody. Well, you know what? One day... Oh, there was an ad. Oh, okay. Oh, I saw an ad first. Okay. Sorry about that. Is there a way for me to turn that off? I suppose you're in here now, so you won't get another ad, so that's fine. How's the quality? Is everything okay? I think everything's fine. Hi, thanks for coming on. Thanks for I've been on YouTube for like 2.5 years. No, I haven't, that's a lie. Nearly 3 years next month. And I still don't know how it works. Hi, Melissa. Thanks for coming on. Oh, good. You can hear me. That's good. So I couldn't get a vlog done this week. Plus, it's not the easiest to do a vlog when I'm not really I say I'm not doing much, but it's all admin stuff. So I thought I can't get a vlog, and I'm not going to just like pull together things for the sake of it. So I thought I'll do a live stream on the Wednesday. I've got everything done on my to-do list, which feels amazing. I just need to, hang on, I've got a little to-do list. To do before the holiday. I have this to do, tick. Oh no, that was the Zoom call. This is the live stream. I just need to put a holiday thing on my email so that people know I'm away. That's the only thing I need to do. So I have ticked off, oh, you can't see, ticked off everything. It's taken me all week to do everything, but literally, yeah, when Matt gets home tonight, that's it. Holiday mode starts, so I'm very excited. I love your outfit. Thank you. It's just Mrs. Hinch from Tesco's. I was chatting adjacent to us, yeah. Hi, Kezia. I don't think you can turn the ad off. It's just how lives always are for me. I don't do this often enough publicly on YouTube to know. So I'm filling up my packing list. You're printable, yay! Let me know how it is, Sandra. Like, give me any feedback on it, and if you need more space for something, like, let me know. I have mine done. I need to pack Luca's case tonight, so I'm gonna kind of fill it in for Luca. I've never had to pack for Luca. It feels really weird. Which holiday? Yeah, I go on holiday vacation Friday. So tomorrow is a crazy busy day because I have to do a COVID test. So, and you have to do it over Zoom. So I snagged the first appointment of the day. It's at 7:30 in the morning. And it just means that I can then relax all day, knowing that it's hopefully, fingers crossed, going to be negative. I'm negative right now, so. And then tomorrow I am blitzing the house, finishing packing. I'm going to wash my bed in and do all the fun things. If anyone's considering getting YouTube Premium, no ads, it's so worth it. Is it? I'm really thinking about it. Somebody messaged me to ask, like, would I... People, like, message me to say, like, they're watching the ads on my videos because they want me to, like, get paid and stuff. And it's absolutely fine if you skip adverts, it's fine. But I can actually see on my analytics on YouTube, like, the percentage of income I get from people with YouTube Premium, because I still get paid. I don't think it's as much, but I was thinking of getting it too. But is it, I know it's, how much is it? And is it, can I use it on multiple devices? Like, so Luca has, like, my old phone that he only has YouTube on it. There's no other apps. So, like, could I put it on there as well? I suppose he's using my iCloud, so I suppose he could. Do you know what I like the idea of YouTube Premium is? I can come out of YouTube and still watch the videos and, like, listen to them. There's many a times that I am, like, listening to things, like, while driving. So I'll, like, start watching it, and then when I'm driving, I just want to, like, listen to it. I don't want to watch it, but as soon as you, like, lock your phone, it stops. So I like that idea as well. How long is the flight? I've never flown long haul like that. Is it overnight? No. So flying out, we fly at 10 a.m. And we fly for about 10 hours. So we land, I think it's technically like 7:30 at night for us in the UK, but the clocks go back 5 hours. So we actually land about 2:30 US time. So by the time we get to the villa, by the time we sort of chill out and it's like 7 o'clock at night, it's actually like midnight for us. So my goal on Friday is to just keep Luca awake as long as possible. I don't know how possible that'll be. I've got a feeling he'll crash as soon as we land, like, and get in the car. But yeah, so that's going. And then coming back, it's a night flight. So we fly at, I think, about 8 p.m. US time, which is like 1 a.m. UK time. And again, we fly like 9 hours. And I think in UK time, we land about 8 a.m. I don't know, something like that, but we fly through the night. So coming back, I'm not as bothered. I'm just going to get Lucas PJs and let him just, like, be cozy on the plane and hopefully sleep. So in the US, it's about $11.99. I thought it was about 10. Let's see, $7.99 for a family one. I think it's up to 6 accounts. My daughter uses it and I have parental settings. Okay, that's cool. Luca just loves YouTube. Like, he would rather watch YouTube than if I put, like, CBeebies on our TV. Yeah. Oh, right, okay, so you get the music as well. That's cool. What attraction are you most looking forward to doing on your holiday? Well, I love Tower of Terror. That's my favourite ride, so I'm very much looking forward to going on Tower of Terror, but I'm really looking forward to taking Luca on things. We took him to Alton Towers, which I know is not compared, but that's the only theme park he's been to. and he was in his element at Alton Towers. We took him on the mine train, which I suppose if you're in the US, like the equivalent to the mine train is like, it's like Seven Dwarfs, but nowhere near as good. It's crap. But we took him on that, and I was terrified to take him on that because he was little, and I thought he's either going to love this or hate it. So we let him watch it go round, and he was adamant he wanted to go on it. We sat on it, and he had a ball. He absolutely loved it. He wanted to go on it again and again. So I think what I'm going to do this time, if he's tall enough to go on a ride and he wants to, I'm taking him on it. If he doesn't like it, we won't go on it again, but I just think, I think he'll love it. So, what is your favourite thing to sell in your shop? My favourite thing to sell are, I love my notepads. Anything that's features a character I've designed makes me really happy that other people like it. So like the pins are fun, and I do like doing the pins, and I like designing the pins, but there's something special about sitting down and drawing a character and people wanting it on like a notepad that they can use forever. Like it makes me so happy. So yeah, anything that's got an actual character I've designed on it. So it's bookmark, notepad, things like that. Love it. No, he doesn't watch Octonauts. We went on the Octonauts ride at Alton Towers and he loved it. But no, he's not he's not interested in it. He loves, at the minute he's into cars. So Lightning McQueen is like his thing. He's starting to get into Paw Patrol. And he's starting to get into SpongeBob, which is funny. He keeps asking for SpongeBob, which I never watched, so yeah, it's funny. He loves Frozen. He's obsessed with Anna and Elsa and Olaf, so that's going to be like, I will cry my eyes out when we go on that ride, because I can just already imagine him, how excited he's going to be. Yeah. My boys loved watching Storybots on YouTube. The songs are hilarious, all learning topics, but in R&B, pop, country style. Oh, really? I don't know if he's watched that. Hi, Carolyn. What is your most effective marketing strategy? Oh my gosh. Do I have a marketing strategy? I wouldn't say I have a strategy. I just make sure that I share what I'm doing, like the process from start to finish when I'm trying to market something. So I never just sort of come out and say, ta-da, here's a finished product. My strategy and marketing, I suppose, I don't know if this is the answer to the question, but even when it's just a seed of an idea, I share it and talk about it. And that really, really helps, showing the behind the scenes. Hi! Will you be doing any more markets this year? Your recent event vlog was so fun. Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually going to be announcing a market. I'm kind of waiting for the organisers to announce it, I think. But I'm doing the Magical Market in Birmingham in November, which is a Disney-inspired event. So you'll have people that make ears and soaps and anything inspired by the parks and Disney. And I don't know why they've accepted me. I am extremely flattered. I'm very excited. So I will be in Birmingham on the 5th of November at the Magical Market. So tickets go on sale soon, I think. So go and follow them on Instagram. But if anybody is in Birmingham or around there, come and see me in November, please. It'll be amazing. So I'm hoping I'll take all my fairy tale stuff from the recent Kickstarter, and it'll just be like, I think people do sell Disney stuff, which obviously I won't do, but I will. My work is so inspired by my love for Disney, so I think that's why they've said yes to me. So yeah, I tried to apply before and I got rejected, so this is good. Let's see. Trash Truck on Netflix. Did you ever start offering the mentoring tier on Patreon? No, I haven't done it yet. So I have a winner of the competition I did, and when I get back from my holiday, we're going to do our mentoring session, me and who won the competition. And then I'm going to get her feedback on it and see if it was useful for her. And then I'm tempted, but I'm tempted to just put it in my shop rather than a Patreon thing. I don't want anyone to like accidentally sign up for 2 months or, so, you know, I think I undervalued myself a little bit because I mentioned it on Patreon and said that I would do it for £50. And I had a few comments on the post, but I had quite a few messages privately to say, if you do it, please do it more than £50. So I need to see. I don't want it to be this ridiculously priced thing. Like, there's other people that are coaches and they charge, you know, maybe a couple of £100 for an hour call. Not even that. Like, some people charge more, but I'm not a coach and I don't want to be a coach. I just want to be like a sounding board for people. But I do need to put value to me, my time, my experiences. So I'm going to work it out, but I think I might do it as like something you can pay for in my shop, rather than a Patreon tier. Because I could do a Patreon tier with just one slot, but don't know. I feel like, what if I have a waiting list of 5 people? That's 5 months people will have to wait to do it. Whereas I could potentially do a couple a month, you know? So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna do the competition one, and see if I enjoy it as well. Because right now I do like the idea of doing it, but I might not be the right person for it. And my biggest worry is somebody paying like more than they can afford to chat with me and then not come away from it satisfied. Like, that really worries me. So like I said, I'll do the competition one and get feedback from her and assess it, and then just see. I will do it. I want to do it, and I know I can help people. I just need to figure out pricing, and the timings of it, and when I'll do it, and things like that. Anyway. Birmingham is near me and it's near my birthday. Oh my god, Claire, please come. Please come. It'll be amazing. Even if you can't come to the event, just like if you can get to Birmingham, we can go out for a coffee. Oh my gosh, yes, a Disney market. So it's called Magical Market, so they can't call it Disney Market. It's a bit naughty, really. But it's for magical inspired makers. That's what they call it. And yeah, I don't know how many people are doing it, but I applied and got accepted, so I'm very excited. You may have answered this for somebody else already, but for someone like myself who's just starting out, what's the single best advice you can give me, please? What are you starting out at? Like, if you can just tell me a bit more, because like everybody's so different. So let me know what you mean. £50 no. When I put it, did I put £50 or did I put £80? I can't remember what I said, but I got so many messages being like, no, don't do that. People charge hundreds for those. They do. People do charge hundreds, but there are also people that are really qualified to do it. And they're coaches and that's their job. Like, this isn't my job. This is just me. That's why I said mentor, because I feel like a mentor and a coach are very different. Hopefully I'm right in that. I feel like a mentor is somebody that's just like had experience and can chat you through their experience and like give advice, whereas a coach is like works on strategy and like gets you from A to B, like, you know what I mean? Maybe I need to really make that clear, the distinction between the two. What's your favourite snack while working? I don't really snack. I'm actually really bad in that I go all day without eating much and then I'll get home and think, oh my god, I'm eating all day. It is really bad. But if I had to snack on something, It would be sweet, I think. I think it would be like cookies or like little biscuits. Dunk them in a brew. I think that would be my go-to. I've actually got a drink. I wasn't going to drink it, but I really do want it. It's just Oasis. My mum got me an Oasis from McDonald's. Oh, it's so good. Favourite room in your house? Honestly, I don't love my house at the minute. We moved into this house in 2016. It was brand new, and like when it's your first home together, you get all excited. And we spent this money on this house, and like we used our savings, and then we moved in and we had no money. So I feel like we did everything on the cheap. So like we got the cheapest flooring we could find downstairs, and I don't know, like a lot of my house I look around and think like I could tell I did it fast and on the cheap. I love my kitchen because it's really bright and open, and we've just had decking put outside so you can open the doors. But the upstairs we've decorated, apart from this room. I really need to change these wardrobes. Like my bedroom's decorated, Luca's bedroom's decorated, and I decorated my old office, which is now the pink bedroom. But my plans for next year is to decorate the downstairs and do that properly, and I'm hoping then that will be my favourite part of the house. Yes, please, Claire, hop on a train. I would love that. I'm doing digital prints for babies and children's that I design myself and personalise. All I'm getting so far is friends and family, and network sites just seem full of others doing what I'm doing. Yeah, so the whole family and friends thing. I don't know if you've seen my video, Laura, recently that I did, which was about how my business failed the first time. If you haven't watched that, go and watch it, because I chat about one of the reasons my business didn't work out the first time was because that I kind of relied on friends and family too much. So as somebody starting out, you need to, if you really want this to work, like if you want the business you have in your head to be it, like you want it to work, it's going to work, I'm going to put everything into it. If that's how you feel, you really have to go all out and you have to take, like, step out your comfort zone. And the places where you're talking about like friends and family, to me that means you're posting on Facebook or your Instagram is full of friends and family. So I would say you need to start a new page, or you need to remove people that you know. So on my Instagram, I have a few friends and family, but I really don't, if you think about it. Like, they aren't my audience, and I don't even try to get them to order from me. My mum orders everything because she's just amazing, but it doesn't interest me that, you know, my aunties don't buy from me. Like, they aren't my audience. So you need to spend time where your audience is, and if you feel like everyone's doing what you're doing, then you need to sit down and think, how am I going to be different? How, of all these people doing the same thing, why does somebody want to buy from me? And it can be I can't tell you what that is. You need to figure that out yourself. But whether that's you yourself, is it you as a person that people want to buy from? Well, if that's the case, you need to put yourself out there and you need to show people that person. That's what I did. I realised that my drawings weren't enough. People weren't buying my art prints. It didn't matter how nice my drawings were. Nobody cared. So how am I going to stand out from the crowd? Well, I need to show myself. I need to talk about my drawings. And yeah, it's hard. Like, I could say that there's loads of people doing what I'm doing, but I don't even worry about, I don't even worry. I don't worry because they can copy, people can do very similar ideas, but they'll never have what's in my head and all the ideas that I've got. So yeah, I don't know if that answers your question at all, Laura. Probably not. But the first thing I would say is, if you feel like it's just friends and family that you're relying on, you need to remove that from the equation, because friends and family are probably not your audience and not going to help. They'll probably be very kind, but they're not going to help. So you need to find who your audience is and what sets you apart from other people. Hi Adele. favourite Friends character. Okay. I love all of them for different reasons, and I also don't like... I also dislike all of them for different reasons. That's why I think Friends is so perfect, because everybody you meet will have a different favourite. But the person... I don't know, because like, so early seasons, me and Matt love Chandler. He properly makes me laugh in the early series. I'm just picturing him coming out of his bedroom when his suit rips and he's like, oh, that ripped. That's like, I love Chandler. Ross, Leatherpants Ross, is hands down one of the funniest things. I could watch that over and over and I cry laughing every time. Like, I'm going to just go through all the characters. I'm really sorry I can't. I love them all. That doesn't answer your question. Do you find it easy, hard to have multiple streams of income? I find it a necessity. My business would have given up a long time ago if I didn't have multiple streams of income. My shop is so up and down. I can't rely on it to pay. Like, if I just had my shop, I would have closed by now. I couldn't do it. It doesn't bring me enough income. Patreon is like my saving grace and the reason I can do this every day. And then I have YouTube, which is like, YouTube's one of those things that, I said it before, I make on a good month I can make like £200. And for the time that goes into the videos and the editing, that isn't a lot, really. However, that £200, oh my god, is like essential now, you know? So there's like loads of little things, and it's not hard. You just have to kind of dedicate your time to the right places. Like, if I put all of my time into making YouTube videos right now, it just wouldn't... My time has to be spent on Patreon, because that's my main income. I need that income to keep going. So I guess the hard bit is kind of juggling time, prioritising time. But yeah, it's a necessity. It's a necessity. And just start small with it. Like, I remember when I got my first YouTube check, like money, and it was £15, and I remember being so excited for that £15 because it paid my phone bill. And I was just like, I remember saying to Matt, oh my god, these little videos that I'm making are paying my phone bill. And it's just been like that since. And now £200, not only does it pay my phone bill, it pays my car insurance. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just, I just think of it like that. It's just this little thing that I'm hoping just keeps building. Yeah, it's amazing. Let's see. I always say now, when people ask for advice, step out your comfort zone. It really is the best advice. The minute you do the things that scare you most, good things start to happen. Exactly. That's how I feel. How many hours do you need to put into your business when it first starts out? Oh gosh, I don't know. I mean, however many hours you can, and you want to. Like, if it's something you're really passionate about, you'll want to spend the time on it. I never thought to myself, right, I need to spend 10 hours on this business every week or every day or whatever. I was just like, I was so passionate, and I was like, this has to work. So like, I just, any time I could, I put into it. Yeah. My followers seem to be 50-50 target market, and other small business needs to up my target market followers. That's the only problem with our small business on Patreon. I said it before. I can't remember where I said it. It's great to have other small businesses and support other small businesses on Instagram. The problem you've got is when that becomes your audience. I see it a lot with people, you know, trying to do Kickstarters or trying to open Patreons. If your target audience isn't watching, it doesn't matter if you've got 2,000 followers. If those 2,000 followers are not the right people, it's not going to work. Like, people message me to say, like, I've got 10,000 followers, but nobody's joined my Patreon. And I'm like, well, to me, that tells me that, yes, you've got 10,000 followers, but they're not watching you. They don't want to watch you. And it's awful to be that honest with people, but numbers don't really matter. It's about who's watching, not how many people are. So if you find that joining like a Patreon like mine or other people's Patreon, and you're just kind of following people for the sake of it, you're not actually doing them a favour. I know you think you are because you're helping build their numbers, but if you're not going to interact with their posts and like engage with their content, then, you know, don't do it. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense, but that's what the only thing I would say with our Discord server on Patreon is when people introduce themselves, like, by all means have a look at what people are doing, but you can also look at somebody and say, oh great, their page looks great, it's not quite for me, it's like that's not my kind of content, or I'm not their audience, but I appreciate them. If you're noticing that your feed is full of other businesses that you follow just to be nice, you've just got to watch out for that, basically. Really figure out who is your target audience, who are your people, and yeah, go from there. How did you find the motivation to start up your business for a second time? I had no choice. Like, I just couldn't go back into work. The thought of having a little tiny baby that I would never see, like, just made me really sad. So I just went for it, and I knew I had like 9 months before money would run out. I had 9 months to figure it out. And thankfully it did. Like, at the end of the 9 months, when like money was running out, I launched a Patreon, and I just needed 10 people to join, and I was confident 10 people would, and I think 10 people did in the first hour. I think it was just incredible. And but that's what I mean about talking, like, marketing strategy. There's no marketing strategy, but I just made it very clear on YouTube. I was like, I'm launching this Patreon and I need it to work. And I talked about it, and people, you know, wanted to be part of it. So yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Totally answers it, and I'll watch the video. Yeah, go watch it, because I do chat about family and friends, and how, you know, the first time doing my business, it was a lot of family and friends, and how it didn't really work. Most of my followers are other artists. No idea how to get to the right people. Well, it's hard, but you also you have to actively go out and find those people. I think like, waiting for them to find you is not really going to work. So interacting on other people's Instagrams, and joining groups and chatting and socializing. I know it's hard because putting yourself out there is really hard, but that's how you get found, is by, you know, if there's an artist you really love, support them, comment on their things, and they'll, after a while, I mean, I pick up on who's commenting on my posts, and I'm like, oh, this person's been with me for a long time, they're always commenting on my things, let's go and check them out. And then, you know what I mean? It's things like that. They're making a paste. Are you guys, I'm so behind, are you guys all doing Friends references? Yes, you are. Absolutely love it. Unpopular opinion, Ross is my least favourite. No, I completely get it. Ross, later on, I didn't like him. I liked him early when Ben was born, and how, like, I loved early Ross. But I liked that all the early characters, like, I would happily sit and watch seasons 1 to 4. I mean, I've watched them all and I do like them all, but series 1 to 4, oh, I just loved it. That's kind of why I've held up doing a Kickstarter, because I have a majority of small business supporters so far, and very slim portion is my target audience. But that's good, Sandra, because you can recognise that. So it's good. I think the problem we've got is, I think a lot of people follow me and see me as like an example of what to do, and that's following small businesses and artists. But you have to understand, my business is to help small businesses. So for me to follow small businesses and have small business supporters, it makes sense because that's my target audience. I literally have a Patreon that helps small businesses. So if you don't, if that's not your target, if you're not trying to help small businesses, then don't copy me, like don't follow my footsteps. It works for me because that's been my intention. I've built my business that way. But I think a lot of people have kind of followed that and copied that. Not in a bad way, but they've seen something that's worked there. And I think that's why Patreon worked out for me when it did, because I mean, I could be wrong, but I wasn't following anybody that was trying to like do the business side. So yeah, let's see. Have you watched The Ultimatum yet? No, I haven't. Can I download stuff from Netflix to my phone to watch on the plane? Or is that gonna like fill up my phone? Because I was thinking of downloading it and watching it on the plane. I've recently had a bit of a detox of people I'm following. I felt someone kind doing it at first, but I wanted to see posts of those that I love and I wanted to keep up with those people. Yeah, it's a good way to do it, Adele. It does feel bad because you feel like people will take it personally. And they might do. I know I definitely used to in the past. But if you're not their audience, you just have to see it that you're doing them a favour because you're helping their engagement. Yeah. I had a couple of people ask me to start a Patreon, but no idea if it would be worth it as I'm still very small. And if I did start one, no idea what content I'd do. So, Joe, I would say yes, it's not the right time. It's good that people are asking you. That's good. That's a very good sign. But as somebody that, like, I know what my Patreon is. I have content that I believe helps people and I don't charge much for it, and I'm losing people every month. Like, it's a struggle. So if you aren't sure what you're going to put out there, it's not, I think you might struggle to not only get people but keep people, and that's for anybody. It's really hard. Time's tough for for people, and signing up to someone's Patreon is a luxury now, so I would hang on until you know exactly. You need to know why people follow you for free, like what people consume of your free content and like what they love about it, and then you kind of make add to it and make it exclusive on Patreon. So I knew that people liked my drawings, they liked my the help I can give with small businesses and all of that stuff. So I was like, right, well, I could take some of that stuff that I offer for free and kind of make it add an exclusive element, and that's kind of what works for me. I wouldn't worry about your followers being other businesses. Try and concentrate on the customers you do have returning and getting them on your mailing list. Yeah. You can download videos on Netflix but would take up storage space. Okay, right, maybe not. I might try. I need to go through my pictures and delete pictures because I need to free up my phone of so much space, because the amount of photographs and videos I'm about to take in the next 2 weeks is going to be crazy. I'm a realism artist and I'm feeling pressured to do tutorials on Patreon or something similar. Not really sure I want to go that route, but print sales are bad and I need money. Well, have you got a Patreon already, or are people telling you to do a Patreon? Hello, thanks for coming on. Oh, thanks, Joe. I'm glad it's helpful. Sorry, don't mind my McDonald's drinking. Well, I'm caught up with your comments now, so that's good. Hang on, but it looks like... Does it keep crashing? Keep looking over and it looks like it's crashing. The Ultimatum is so good. I need to watch it then, don't I? Luca is 3. Yeah, he turned 3 in February. Can't believe it. Clear photos in preparation for your trip. I've just sorted mine and it's amazing. Everything you screenshot and never look at. Do you know what? I know. I have gone through... And I've gone through all the pictures from 2020 and removed those. So, but I need to do 2021 and 2022. Oh, it's going to take me ages. But I'm going to start. I'll start. Not got a Patreon or a YouTube channel. So what I suggest you do is start with YouTube and give little tutorials on YouTube and get people to know you, because no one is searching Patreon for like art tutorials and then just picking somebody at random and signing up and paying for them. People go to Patreon and search for the artist. So to me, I would suggest kind of making a name for yourself and videos on YouTube. You don't have to do full tutorials, but just even like short little tutorials, get them out there. Like spend 6 months getting a video out every week, build a name for yourself on YouTube. And then once that's going great, you can be like, right, these are my tutorials that you all seem to love. I'm now doing a Patreon where instead of these like 5-minute videos on YouTube, they're going to be 20-minute in-depth tutorials. That to me is the best way to do it, rather than just launching a Patreon and then kind of working your way uphill to get people to join. Yeah. Do you know if your plane has screens? When I went years ago, ours plane did. Yeah, we do. You could also try another service like Buy Me a Coffee or whatever it's called. Yeah, there's Ko-fi. You could try that. My screenshots is the worst. Let's see. Everybody go to their screenshots folder. There's an actual album, isn't there? And let me know how many pictures are in your screenshot folder. Hang on. Where is it? Oh, here we go. I have 423 screenshots. Is that good or is that bad? Can anyone beat me? 423? I need to get rid of all of those. Who's looking at screenshots? I certainly aren't. Let's see. I usually dump all my photos on Google Drive to clear my phone. I need to do that. How do you get your videos shown to new people on YouTube? Is it to do with hashtags or their algorithm? I honestly don't know. Yesterday was a freakish day in that I had about 200 subscribers join yesterday. And when I tell you I don't even get 200 subscribers a month, so I don't understand what happened yesterday. It was one of my old videos, had so many views yesterday. So whether it was shared, I don't know. So in terms of how do you get your video shown to new people, I don't know is the answer. I'm trying to figure it out myself. I just need someone to come put me regularly to post some content, do some work. Let's see, 53. I had a clear out last week. Okay, 168. My screenshots is 499. Oh my gosh. 4,000. Hang on. 4,000 screenshots? What are you screenshotting? Okay, you need a clear out. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's just jumped. Joe, 5,000 screenshots. That is ridiculous. I'm very sorry, but that is crazy. 5,600 screenshots. I'm surprised you haven't broken your bloody buttons on the side of your phone. Oh my gosh. 1,000, 752, 2,600. Guys, Claire has 4,000. Right, okay, guys, we all of us right now need to delete 10 screenshots. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deleted. Right, I've deleted 10. All of you, delete 10 now, please. Let's do this together. Let's work together. If you've got over 1,000, delete 100. Oh, what's your total photos? Well, let's have a nosy, shall we? Okay, I have a lot of photographs. 15,891. Okay, I have a lot of photographs. But mine are in folders, like from my holidays, from the past. My whole life in photographs is 15,000. Like, that's not too crazy. I'm gonna try and get that down by a couple of thousand. At the time we go. Okay, I admit I have a lot, but yeah. Okay, 16,000. You got more than me. That's fine. That's fine. That's so funny. Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing in bed tonight. I am deleting photographs. I am going to get that down from 15,000 to I'm going to get it down to about 10,000. Yeah. That's my goal. It's 10,000. I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's ridiculous. But they're like I take my product pictures on my phone. Like, I'll have so much stuff. I just need to organise it better. Total photos, 32,000. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we need 74,000. Right. Guys. We all need to do a collective photograph dump. Because that's slightly ridiculous. 74,000. Wow. I usually empty out my photos every month and put them on backup drives. That's the kind of person I want to be. That's what I want to be. 2,000 were of my last Walt Disney World trip. I'm going to take so many pictures. Crazy. It really is shocking how many photos and videos we have in our pockets these days. I know. Isn't it crazy? It actually makes me a little bit sad that we don't have like actual photographs we can look through anymore. I was so tempted to buy a little camera, you know, like a, what do you call them? Portable camera. What are they called? No. You know what I mean? Just so that like I can go and get them developed and like have actual photographs in my hand that I can put. I don't know. Right, well, we've all had like a little moment to realise how messy our iPhone storage is. And while I'm away, I want all of you to fix the issues that you've all got going on. I'll fix my own. And we'll come back to it. We'll come back with nice, fresh, clean, like, you can have 25,000 photographs. Just get them in folders so it's all nice and neat. Yeah. I do a photo yearbook every year. That's such a good idea. I would love to do that. Disposable camera. That's the word I wanted. Thank you. If I plug in my hard drive, I'd beat you all. With loads of photographs. Yeah, I need to organise it. I'm adding to my list for tomorrow. Like, how is it possible to have a holiday booked for 2 and a bit years, yet have so much on your to-do list on the last day? I could have been so much more organised. But it's fine. I can delete photographs on the plane. Like, it's fine. Yeah. That's someone at my door. Oh, I think it's a neighbour. Oh, thanks, Ebony. I use Shutterfly whenever they do free prints and just pay shipping and get hundreds of photos printed so I can put them in albums. I'm going to start doing that. For sure. I've got so many photographs of me and my brother when we were younger. It'd be nice to actually have some of Luca, like, you know, actually have some. So, yeah. So, I asked this before on Patreon, but is anybody taking part in 12 Days of Mermaids this year? Please let me know. I would love to know. Has anybody started? I have done 3 and they are done and they are scheduled to go live. I wanted to do 4 or 5, but it's not been possible, so it's fine. I have them sketched. I have 4 to 6 sketched out. So when I get back, I'm probably not going to go to the studio straight away. Well, no, I am. I'm going to go and pack orders. But in terms of working, because I think I'm going to be all over the place with my timings, like with jet lag and stuff. So when I get back, I'm just going to do my numbers 4 to 6. And then that's the second week done. I've got my mermaids in the works, started the moon and stars, yay. I've made a sea creature embroidered for one of the themes. I am so excited to see that, Holly. Oh, I can't wait. I've never done mermaids. I never know how I can do it with my style. But this is the thing, like, you don't have to draw a mermaid. There's so many other ways you could do it. I don't know. Yeah. I'm so excited to see them all. I'm tempted to show you my first one as like a proper sneak peek, like to say thank you for coming on this live stream, because there's not many of you here. So I'm tempted to show off my first one. I've teased at it on Instagram, but I can actually show you guys if you want to see. Claire, that's such a lovely idea. Yeah, do quotes. And you could like tie in the themes, like moon and stars. You could so do that. Yeah. Going through my screenshots to see how many times I've accidentally taken a picture of my lock screen. Yeah. Saw someone with moon and stars shirt on TV today, took a picture for inspiration. A mermaid would look so cute in your style. Okay, Doodle, for sure it would. I've never met one. Okay, yeah, let me show you a sneak peek. Hang on. Let me like move myself over a little bit. Let's find it. Okay, it's very large. Let me make it way smaller. I don't know if you can see this at all yet. Let me know if you can. There we go. That's my moon and stars. I think I would struggle with the anatomy as I don't draw people. I love the idea though. I actually did a how to draw mermaids tutorial on Patreon, which I did last year, but I'm resharing it on Patreon, I think on Monday. I think I've scheduled it for. So it will be like reshared, but I did it last year. Let's see. I want to draw 3 and do 3 as lettering somehow so I can alternate in post. That's such a good idea. I love that idea. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you like it. I always pictured her sat on a moon, and I always pictured I wanted the moon to like reflect on her bum. Like that's just all I wanted to do. So that was the like she changed her look. I changed her look a few times, but the one constant was I wanted her bum to glow. Basically. So if you're a patron, this is your wallpaper for next month, which again will go out while I'm away, but it does look really cute. So you'll get that in a few days as well. Will I be doing another mermaid merch collection? Yes, I will. Hang on, let me take her down because she is top secret. So you just got a sneak peek. I am doing another Mermaid Collection. Mermaid Collection is a must-do for me now because, I'm not joking, it's pretty much the only thing that really sells in my shop anymore is mermaid stuff. Yeah, I will be doing a Mermaid Collection. I don't know how much will be in the Mermaid Collection because there's some things I've tried now for a couple of years and they don't really sell. The print with all of them is my favourite thing to make. It's like them having them all together. And I've tried, the first year I did it at A3, didn't really sell. Last year I did it at A4, didn't sell. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to do it at A5 and just do it as a Patreon goodie box exclusive. Because I really want to do it for myself, but I just don't think people want it. So yeah. She's better with open eyes. Yes, she had closed eyes to begin with and I changed her completely. Gemma's here! Oh my gosh, Gemma! I've missed you so much. I mean, we have chatted. But I mean, like, here, I've missed you. We'll use as a wallpaper and pretend I am her. Do you know what? Right, I want to talk about this. Because I want more people to do it. Or be conscious of it. I had somebody come up to me at the planning event that I went to. This lady was amazing. She was so lovely. And she came up to me and she said, I really appreciate your art because my daughter can come and look at it and feel represented when she looks at your drawings. And I nearly cried on the spot. I nearly cried. And I was like, right, well, my mission now is to make sure that any little girl that comes to my table looks at my drawings and sees herself. And that's what my goal is for this 12 Days of Mermaids, is that I try my best to do as many different ethnicities, body shapes, genders. Like, I just want to try and make it so that everybody sees themselves. So the fact that Kezia's just said that makes me very happy, because I've ticked somebody off. Somebody's can see themselves in one of the mermaids. So I hope every mermaid I bring out, somebody can see themselves. Does that make sense? So I'm doing several disabilities in this mermaid collection. Obviously, like, different ethnicities. Like, so I say it because if you're taking part, just bear that in mind. Like, when you do a mermaid and you draw a character, it's not bad. It's not a bad thing, but our instinct is to, when you select a skin colour, you just select the one you have, because it's just what you're used to, right? For me, you select a peachy colour, skin tone, blonde hair, and there you go. But just taking the minute to be like, okay, let's not do what the obvious or what I look like, and let's try something different. And there's a reason that the first mermaid I've done is a gorgeous black lady, and was really important to me, and that's what I want to do with this mermaid collection. And I've done it for the other years. Like, I'm not this isn't a new thing. Like, last year, the year before, I tried to do this, but this year I'm really conscious about it. And it was because of that lady at that planner event. She really, like, made me realise, wow, no, every little girl needs to look at these drawings and see themselves, you know? So, yeah. Sorry for that little rant, but if it just means you look at your mermaids again and just think, hang on, they're all white. Let's mix it up a little bit. It just will make this challenge a much more amazing place to, like, look at artwork and stuff. So anyway, let's have a look what's going on. You could do them all together and sell as a digital wallpaper. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's see. Oh, Gemma, thank you so much. I do appreciate the ones who don't look like me too, by the way. Well, yeah, that's it, isn't it? It's just nice to see a range of different body shapes, and like, you'll see my safari one, which I did paint on Patreon, so a lot of you have seen that one, but I really wanted her to be flat-chested because looking back, I realised that I love to do curvy mermaids. Like they've all got bums and hips and big boobs. But there's also lots of women that don't have boobs, and I just wanted to like really make sure that everybody feels represented in some way. Might be a mixed match, but that's my goal. I'd love a print of them all. Sticker sheet would be a top amazing present. So I did a sticker sheet last year, and that's one of the products that didn't sell. But I think I would do it again. I just wouldn't order as much. I had to give them away for free at my planner event. I took like 100 sticker sheets. Did I take 100? No, there were only 70 people there. Maybe I took 50 with me, but they all went. Oh, thanks. Do you know what though? It's not anything special. This is what every illustrator should be thinking about and doing. So just need to talk about it more, I think. Just need to talk about it and yeah. Do more of it. Like I wasn't sure. I was like, I want to do disabilities. I want to show people but then I was like, oh, no, then I don't want people to think I'm just doing it just to tick a box. But it's not about that. It's about, you know, just showing different people. So, let's see. That's how I got the sticker sheet from the event. Oh, Jade, sorry. Did you come up and see me? I'm so sorry. I can't see any of your pictures, so I'm just going off your names. Which month is the Mermaid box? May, June. It's in May. So this month, a digital box is going out. I think it'll be sent to you on the last day of the month, and it's a print and a sticker. And then next month is the Mermaid box. So make sure you're a donut patron in May to get it. Representation is so important. I'm trying to do this more in school this year with our choice of books. I'm being more conscious of it with Luca and the books he has. Yeah. I miss the sticker sheet. Oh, Holly, did I not give you a sticker sheet? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I've actually run out of them as well. I gave sticker sheets out I think on the Sunday. I was just handing them out to people. And they all went, which is incredible. I'm so sorry, Holly. When I get my new stickers in, or when I go back to the studio, if I can find any, I think I took them all with me, but if I find any, I'll send you some. Hang on, Matt's texted me. Let me just see what's happening. Have I pulled the washing out? Not yet. Will do when my live stream ends. He's panicking because there's a t-shirt that's not been washed. And he's like, I need it for my suitcase. I'm like, calm down, it's all good. Will you do some pride drawings for June? Yeah, I always do a pride drawing. I think I did that for June's postcard last year, did I? I did a pride drawing in the first 12 days of Mermaids. Yeah, definitely. I've gone quiet as I'm now sketching something moon and stars. I am so excited, Claire. I'm sorry if I don't reply or like your mermaids while I'm away. But I will when I get back. As long as you tag me, I'm just going to go through everybody's and like consume when I get home. This year I will get your mermaid box. I usually hold off for the Christmas one, but I think I will split. Thanks, Sandra. That means a lot. Let's see. Can you do how to draw people? I do stuff like that on Patreon. Like I have loads of videos on how to draw people and things like that. Have I missed the mermaid chat? I think I'm going to try and do some creative photography around the prompts. If I say it out loud, then I need to be held accountable. Yes, do that, Gemma. Please do. Hi, Art Splashes. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm very excited for this year. I can't believe it's been a year since I did my Mermaid and Seal Kickstarter. Where has that year gone? Remember when I surprised you all on the 1st of May? That was crazy. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind. Under the Sea Safari. Love it. That's what I've done. Under the Sea Safari. What's Matt saying now? Yeah. I would be so tempted to show you more mermaids, but I'm not going to. You've seen Moon and Stars, so we'll leave it at that. If you're a Patreon, you'll see all of my mermaids the day before. Yeah. I really love that your illustrations are so inclusive. That's one of the reasons that I continue to follow you. I too see myself represented. This makes a huge difference. Thank you so much, Kathleen. That's so kind. Want the mermaid box. It was so cool watching Mary Poppins this weekend with the goodie box in my possession. Oh, I love that. Can't wait to get the Kickstarter stuff. Oh, the Kickstarter stuff is delayed and I'm really sad, but it is what it is. Like, my manufacturer in China is just like, she's messaging me every day just saying like, as soon as I know more I'll tell you. COVID's just shut them down, so well, I don't really know what's happening. I just know it's majorly delayed, but I was like, look, I would rather them be done perfectly than you rush. So thankfully I put extra time on the Kickstarter and I said that they'd be ready in June, so we've got plenty of time. Yeah. Safari Mermaid is going to have some embroidery sea creatures to look at. I've actually added a couple of little fishes to mine. I can't, it's been a year, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? I'm at my full-time job but wanted to come on to say hello. Hello, Lauren, I hope you're doing okay. Any YouTube ideas? I want to make a video but I'm in art block. Oh, I'm not sure. Is there anything in particular Luca is looking forward to in Disney? Taking my 2-year-old next month. So happy character meet and greets are back to normal. Have an amazing time. Thank you so much, Chloe. So Luca, he keeps saying that he's going on an aeroplane to see Mickey Mouse, but I think he's gonna lose his shit. Sorry to swear, but I think he's gonna be so like mind blown that it's actually happening, because I've been telling him now for a year that we're going on an aeroplane to see Mickey Mouse. So for a year he's been like, yeah mum, cool. But I think like he loves aeroplanes and I've taken him to the runway to watch them. But on Friday when he actually like goes on one, I think he's gonna lose his mind. And then on the Saturday morning when we go to Magic Kingdom and we go and see Mickey Mouse, I actually don't know how he's gonna be. I think I'm gonna just cry my actual eyes out. I just know. I'm gonna just bawl. So Matt said I'm gonna film Luca and Matt's gonna film me crying and he's gonna just edit together all these clips of me crying. So you'll have that to watch, if nothing else. So he keeps asking about Mickey Mouse and I've told him that he can meet Lightning McQueen, which he can, he's excited about, but his favourite is Elsa. He loves Elsa so much. So we've got him an Olaf t-shirt. So when he goes to meet Elsa, he's going to wear his Olaf t-shirt. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I can cry thinking about it, so I'm not going to. Let's see. Shocking that a year has gone by since The Last Mermaids. I had so much fun doing them last year and I was so hesitant because I hadn't done illustration for so long. Oh, I'm so glad. People are so excited for it, which makes me very happy. My pin manufacturer is the same. Some areas of the lockdown are lifting, hopefully open this week. Yeah, that's what I've heard, so fingers crossed. They'd already made a great start. They'd sent me the book pin. It wasn't finished, but they'd sent me like the actual thing. It just needed plating. That looked amazing. So it's fine because I told them, I was like, I'm going on holiday anyway, so I didn't need them till I got back. So I'm hoping by the time I get back, they're kind of back in production and things are happening, and then I'm happy. There are so many things for him to get excited about. Perfect age for Disney. Have you watched the Cars movie that has the planes in it? Yeah, we've watched them all. We have watched them all. yeah, people have said to me, isn't Luca too young? And firstly, I'm not going for Luca, I'm going for me. Luca is just my +1. I mean, that's my answer. I was going anyway. I just so happen to have a 3-year-old, so he's gonna have to come along with me. But also, you know, if he never remembers this, I'll remember it. You know, like, I will remember that I took him to this magical place, and I just, yeah. And I mean, he starts school, he'll be in school next September. I won't be able to do Disney again for a long time. I can't afford to do Disney, not in term time. Does that make sense? In term time. So this is like my last chance to go, really. For a while, I think. Unless, you know, I win the lottery. But there's a lot of other places that are on my bucket list when I win the lottery. So, yeah. I mean, we were meant to go 2 years ago. He was going to be 1. So him being 3 is a bonus. It just costs so much more when they turn 3. Jack was terrified of people in costumes until he was about 8. I was worried about this. However, he's seen many characters in costumes and he's been fine. When we went to Alton Towers last time, this is what I was worried about. I saw in the distance at CBeebies, there was like a unicorn and there was Dougie and all these characters. And I was a bit like, oh, this is a good test for Florida. Let's see how it'll be. And he went straight up to them and he wasn't allowed to because it was COVID. He wasn't allowed to touch them. He wanted to hug them. And I was like, right, okay, well, that makes me feel better. So I think he'll be okay. But I'll know that first morning meeting Mickey Mouse, I'll know. If he screams, then we're going to have to go to plan B. Yeah. You so deserve this holiday and break. I'm so excited for you. Oh, thank you very much. That's so kind. We all deserve a holiday and a break. It's been so long, hasn't it? Definitely, as a regular adult, I'm happily overwhelmed, let alone a toddler. I feel so emotional thinking about it too. That's a lovely idea. Can't wait to see it. If he loves planes, make sure to ask the camera crew if he can look in the cockpit when you land. My son is 15. He still loves to look around, although he does now want to be a pilot. Really? Do they do that? Oh my god, Luca loves aeroplanes. He's obsessed. He can spot them really high in the sky as well. And I have an app on my phone which is Plane Finder? What's it called? Plane Finder. And when he spots one really high in the sky, I'm like, no, there's no plane there. And I go on the app and it's there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how does he see that? Love your podcast. Oh, thank you so much. Are you a patron? Do you listen to my podcasts? Or do you mean vlogs? My podcasts are just for patrons. So, yeah. Never been to Disneyland. I'm from Germany. It's simply not affordable. It is crazy expensive. The trip I'm going on Friday, I actually wouldn't be able to afford it if it's the prices that are out there now. Thankfully, we booked it like pre-pandemic or just as the pandemic was starting. We got the flights so cheap. So I say so cheap. So to me, when we were booking them, I said to my mum, I was like, if the flight's about £500 from Manchester to Orlando, that's good. Let's book them. Like for less than that, that's good. I've paid a lot more. I've paid a lot less. So we kind of knew like £500. It was like what we budgeted for, and then we checked our dates, and I think it was $520 each. For a premium. So it's not premium, it's like economy delight, so it's like slightly nicer seats. I was like, let's book it because we're not going to get cheaper than that. And like the villa, we got pretty decent. I can't remember how much my mum sorted the villa out. And the park tickets and things. And then we had to move it. We've moved it like 3 times. And thankfully, we've not paid any more to move it. So, I mean, the flights are going for crazy money now. Crazy. We wouldn't have been able to afford it now. But thankfully, we've not paid any more. We've managed to just keep our tickets and just move them. The villa hasn't changed price. And we had 2021 park tickets. And then we had to move them to 2022, but we didn't have to pay any more. Like, so we've done all right. But gosh, it's so expensive. So I said this to my mum. I was like, Mum, you are going to go, because she's never been before. You're going to go, and you're going to want to book again, and you're going to want to go again. But just bear in mind that it is crazy expensive. So yeah, it's a lot of money. They love it when people ask. Sometimes they even give out little wing pins. Do they really? I just feel like I'm being a bird and asking to see the cockpit. Oh, you're a patron. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's so kind. Say thank you to your boyfriend for me. That's so nice. Start seeing the Jet Transformer if he's not already into Transformers. He's not. I will tell him about that. Let's have a look for it. Oh, is she moving? That's so cute. I miss that so much. I actually would like pay to just have that feeling of a baby. Like, people are freaked out by it, but it is just the best feeling ever. I miss it so much. Oh, I'm not doing it again though. Like, I loved it. I loved being pregnant. No desire to do it again. I would give birth again and again. I even thought about being a surrogate, because I would be pregnant again, I would give birth again, I would go through labour. I just don't want the human... That sounds awful. That sounds really awful. I just mean, I love my sleep, and it took 2 years for Luca to sleep fully. And only now am I enjoying it. And I can't... Like, if you want multiple babies, just get them all out. Because if you have too much of a gap in between them, you'll love sleep so much you won't do it again. That's my problem. Amen to going on holidays you booked 3 years ago. Thanks to 2019 us. Yes. Yes. Love it. I know. It's been like 2 and a bit years of having this holiday booked. I've had a countdown on my phone for like 2 years. And we have a group chat, which is it's where is it? Florida 2022 is our group chat, and I'm not joking, that name has changed several times because it hasn't been 2022. And like, since the beginning we've had countdowns. Like, let me go to the top. Oh, I can't even scroll up. But like, all this time I've had to plan and prepare, and I'm just so not ready to go. I've got so much to do. I'm like looking around. I've got a washing pile that needs to go in. I have rubbish. I have open suitcases. I have clothes everywhere. I am so not ready to go. Thankfully, this is the last thing I'm doing. My work is done. I just need to put on like an email signature, holiday signature thing, auto reply. And then I am packing central. Let's see where we're at. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I have a friend who has 1 child of her own but has been a surrogate 5 times because she loves being pregnant. I love that. Love it. I'll sleep as much as I can right now. Like, do you know what's amazing though? The biggest thing I was worried about is lack of sleep, because I'm somebody that needs 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. And I remember being like 8 months pregnant thinking, oh my God, like, I am going to go insane. Like, what am I going to do? And as soon as that baby is born, your body just knows that it won't sleep. Like, it can function on less. It's hard, but you can function on less. The hardest day was like 3 days. He was like 3 days old, and I remember... See, the problem we've got for me, and the reason I won't have more children, is Matt can sleep through anything. So Matt wasn't waking up when he cried, and it wasn't because he was ignoring him. He just was a deep sleeper. And I remember it was like day 3, and I remember Luca was in his like he was like next to me in bed, you know, in his like side cot thing, you know what I mean. And I didn't breastfeed Luca. I had like a Tommy Tippy like milk warming machine. I remember it was like 3 o'clock in the morning and Luca was crying and I had him in one arm and I'm trying to do the milk with the other and I couldn't keep my eyes open. And I remember crying and just thinking like, oh my God, I'm never going to sleep again. And Matt bolted upright and he was like, are you okay? What's the matter? And I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. And he took Luca, he took the milk and he went downstairs and let me sleep. But that was the hardest night, 3 days in. But after that, I was fine. Like, I just accepted that I actually loved it in the night, me and him, you know, feeding him through the night. But then when they start to sleep long hours, oh my God, is it amazing. It's so good, but it takes a while. Unless you're lucky, but we weren't lucky. It took a good couple of years. I don't mean to scare you, Gemma, by the way. It's the most amazing thing you're going to do. I mean, amazing. 17 siblings. Oh my God. You're gonna have an amazing time. Be prepared to queue. I am prepared to queue. I'm also not fussed about getting on everything. Like, we're just happy to be there. Me and Matt were like, we are happy to just walk around and see things, you know. Thankfully we're going, hopefully when the UK crowds will be a little less because they'll be back at school. Easter, obviously we fly on Friday and then Easter ends, so I miss sleep. Oh no. I'd rather be huge than experience labour again. I mean, don't want to turn this into like pregnancy chat, but I loved labour. I loved giving birth. I'm probably one of those people. But I just feel like so many people want to tell you horror stories. It's like people love to tell you how bad their births were. And like I've been there at baby showers where people are like comparing how bad their births were, and I'm sat there like, I mean, mine was traumatic. I had to have an emergency forceps. It was awful. I had the best day. I was like, it was the best day ever. So if there's ever a pregnant lady, I just want her to like look at her and say, it's gonna be good. Just go into it with positive vibes. I loved it. I loved it. You need to go to sleep. Yes, sleep. Sleep as much as you can. Don't feel guilty for it. Just sleep. You might be lucky, Gemma. Dom woke up once at 3 a.m. every night for a feed until he was 5 weeks old. After that, he slept 10:30 to 7. Oh, dreamy. Dreamy. Yeah, that didn't happen for me. Yeah. No. Nope. Just my tip is to ask for help. If grandparents are I remember when I was pregnant and my mum saying to me, I'll have Luca 1 day a week. He can stay at my house. Like every week he'll come and stay at my house. And I remember saying like, no, it's fine. Like he's mine. I'll have him. He's fine. Oh my God. Like it got to like a week in and I was like, Mum, right, what day of the week are you going to have him? Like, just pick a day. And he's done that ever since. One night every week, he goes to stay with my mum. And, like, I felt so guilty doing that when he was a newborn. And now I realise it was the best decision to have 1 night a week where I can sleep. It makes you, like, made me a better mum because I just caught up with my sleep. So, if any... Oh, ice cream van. Sorry. If there's a grandparent that wants, like right now, when you're all pregnant and you're all like protective, you're like, no, I can do it on my own. Don't need grandparents. Thank you. Say you say yes, please. Yeah. I have 5 and wouldn't say birth was fun, but by any means, but I would do it a million times over for that rush of love that comes when you see their sweet faces. Do you know what though? I didn't feel it. I didn't feel the rush of love and I panicked. I mean, I was insanely happy. I think because it was quite like traumatic how it all just sort of happened and like I was pushing for, I think I pushed for 3.5 hours. It was just crazy. And then all of a sudden he was here and he was kind of taken off me. it took a few hours. It wasn't until, so he was born at like 3:20 in the morning. I remember it being about 6:30, and I remember laying in the bed, and I remember Matt was asleep, and I remember my mum, who'd been with me all night, and she'd not even like got changed from work or anything. She'd gone home, and Luca was next to me in his little thing, and it was just me and him, and like I was just looking at him, and that's when I felt it. I was like, oh, there you are. But people say like it happened straight away. It didn't. It took a few hours of like processing. Oh my god, what just happened? Let's see. Oh, Sandra. Oh my gosh, have the best time in California. We're going to be on the same time zone soon. Thank you. I will. I'll speak to you when you get back. I think I'm going to go soon because it's 7:30. I need to go and pick Luca up from Bob's. He's been there for his tea. I need to get him in bed. But thank you for coming on and joining me for this. And thanks for watching my videos and supporting me. And oh, ice cream van's back again. He really wants me to have one. No. I've got 2 weeks of ice cream. So I'll be back in 2 weeks, just 2.5 weeks. I'll be back with an update of like where I've been. But if you're on Patreon, I was saying earlier on the Zoom call, I think one of the days I'm gonna film a mini vlog just on my phone for Patreon. So if you want to see my trip and like what I'm up to, that's where you'll find me. But I'll see you all very soon. Thank you so much. Bye everybody. You're amazing. Be good. Draw mermaids. Oh, Bob and Luca are watching. Oh my gosh, Bob, have you been listening this whole time? Come on, Bob, type quick. Type quick, Bob. Yes, Gemma. Please, 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 please. I'll come over to you. We'll have a coffee. Oh, well, whatever you're drinking. Okay, Bob's. I don't know what happened to Bob. Bob, if you're watching this, I'm just gonna like change because I'm in PJs, but I need to go to Tesco's. I'm gonna go to Tesco's and I'll come get Luca. I won't be long. Bye everybody.